Hello and welcome back. I'm RickboBaggins and this is Transport Fever 2, the Great Britain Map, and we are on episode 5. So the last episode we brought some more passenger trains to our network. We're currently riding the Liverpool, Stoke-on-Trent and Birmingham line. The reason why we are riding this is as it's heading to Liverpool, you'll notice we have 33 passengers. It's a lot busier than I first thought. So we need to not only extend this train a little bit, what we're going to do first of all is we're just going to bring up and manage the vehicle. Just press double 1 on the numpad to get rid of that horrible overlay. And we are going to press this little icon, this little tool to edit these selected vehicles. And just for now, we're just going to put some more passenger cargo compartment cars. These things here. So let's have a look at the line before we do that. So we have, we've got 26 people waiting to go to Preston as well from Liverpool. But this line, it's empty at the moment. Well, we've got 22 people on there. It's going to go to Stoke-on-Trent, which is currently waiting 24 passengers and 9 passengers. So you know what, we might actually be alright for now. What I am going to do is we're going to double this track. We're going to get the track doubled between Liverpool and Stoke-on-Trent. That way, when we have a train going to Cheshire, we don't have to wait a big delay for that train to drop it off and then come back. We need to also optimise the iron, because as you can see we're getting quite a lot of iron and it's not going to this place quick enough, the Preston steel mill. So in fact what we can do, quickly have a look at our, which one have we got the most of? We need to get some more trucks on the Liverpool fuel line as well. But first of all, let's manage these vehicles. We've got 40 on at the moment, so let's put 10 more on. Right, so we've added 10 more trucks to that line. And we're in August 1899, so hopefully when we get to 1900 we'll have a few more vehicles. We've got 12 million in the bank, and I still don't think that's going to be enough to upgrade all the vehicles either, unfortunately. So I am getting distracted. I know we were looking at passenger lines, but what I also know is that we've got a bit of a delay here with the planks, and they're actually dropping off some stone, I believe, which is then getting picked up by this train and taking that over to Belfast. We didn't even mean to do that. That's just happened, which is always nice, isn't it? So yeah, Belfast is actually growing a little bit now because we're getting a bit of bricks or construction materials to Belfast. So what is the best way to get more folks? It's got 120 pick up. I could make this train a little bit longer, but I then don't think it's going to fit in to our station. So let's just manage that vehicle. Edit. Currently 99. We maybe add a few more. That'll make it 120 meters. I think we've done our station 120. That should be bang on. Right. Should have done that a couple of moments before it picked up the wood. How many trucks do we have on here? And there's vehicles, we've got 50. Let's just add another 20. I think that might be a bit overkill. In fact, what we're doing, let's have a look. Let's click on here. 65% is transported. So yeah, 20 should be fine. If we're doing 50%, and with that with 50 vehicles, an extra 25, an extra 50 should make that 100%. 20, so we get as close. I think we might even do 30. No, we'll do 20 for now. Right, what we're going to do as well, we're going to put the game on 4 times, so the quickest. We've still got the date speed on a quarter anyway, so in theory we are now putting the date at normal speed. But I'm a bit gutted about us building this, which is kind of a bit of a replicate of that. None of these mods actually let smoke out the buildings. You guys know what mods do that, and we can use them mods instead. And please drop a comment in, well, you know where to do that. Comment section of this video. We've got a bit of a... Ooh, you know what? You guys manage this line. Make you go to both. Or you can drop off at both, should I say. I should optimise things a little bit. It's obviously getting a little bit more wood now. Check out. Oh, this is still looking alright. They're not waiting too long. Have we got any orange? Iron to slag. You know what? I'm going to make this orange. Being orange and all. And what I'm going to do also is make all the trucks orange. So we can differentiate a little bit. There we go. Got some like brownie coloured, or like dark orange, some bright orange, and we've got the normal green ones. Just so we can spot them a little easier. As you can see, excellent, we're starting to these levels a little bit. Oh, we're getting far too much slag, aren't we? And we've just increased them as well. We still need to get them planks up a little bit before we start increasing the fuel and the stone. Stone's pretty easy, we'll just duplicate the ship. Right, let's have a look at these passenger lines. 27 on there. Where's this train? Waiting for a free path. So this is what I was talking about. We definitely need to double this up, because this would have been there by now if we had a double track. So let's start with that. Just do standard one for now. Not sure about this bridge. Let me know in the comments if we should leave it, or if we should change it. I'm a bit unsure. I'm not unhappy with it, but I'm not happy with it either. I think it's too bent. It's a bit too curved. But let me know. Let me know what your thoughts are. Do we need to crisscross them? I don't think we do. No, I'm not gonna do that for now. Do we double this up? We don't need to double this up because 19 people waiting to go back to Liverpool. Just debating, do we get another train on? What we need to do though, let's just pause this. We don't need to double this track for now. what we do need to do is just delete that and that to his right. You know what? Smoke's not helpful, is it? Just get rid of that. Go. Right, so what I'll do is enable this double slip switch. So then it can go. So then this can still be one way. That is the idea. Right, let's get some signals. As we've only got one train for each line, I'm not going to bother signalling up there for now. We'll do that when we get some more trains. So let's put you there. This can be like that. Then what I'm going to do, we've got auto signals, 120 meters, because I think that's as long as those trains are going to be for now. Let's just turn them off. Once it goes past, because the way these signals work is it separates the tracks then between each signal, so you can only have one. And stations have their own signalling. So between the station and this, you can have one train. You can have a train on. Between this one, this signal, and this signal, we can have a train on. And between that signal and that signal, we can have a train. But at the moment, it's between that signal and all the way up to this thing. So we want to reduce that. So if I put this, I don't know, there maybe. Right, so that should stop that delay. So let's speed things back up. Just gonna, it's already going. That's all good. Whoa, 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 why has it changed over to this side? Because it can't get through on that side. Right, I see, I see. Well, we can sort that out. Right, either just... And we managed to get this over to there. Not too much curvature, so... Now that's going to be a problem. Oh, there we go. Looks like we're gonna have to destroy some houses, but we're gonna need to do this at some point anyway. So bye bye houses. Sorry, but you must go for our bridge. And then what we can do, you know what? Is it just worth completely going all the way around? It probably is. So now, if we bring up the line, we want to manage the line, stroke on Trent, on the way there, go number 1. Then stroke on Trent, no. Make that dedicated number 1. Let's just pause it because they can't connect at the moment. And then on the way back, you go to number 2. Yeah, that looks right. What we do, we need to undo that as well. Go, that fixes that. And now they're going the right way, all the way. So let's just manage that line. At Liverpool, how long are you waiting? 60 seconds. 3 minutes at Stoke-on-Trent. Oh, let's make you wait 2 minutes. No, let's just go for a minute. Make this a minute as well. Seconds don't worry about. I think more people are going to Liverpool, so it's got. There's always going to be people. There's going to be more people waiting to go to Liverpool than there is going to Birmingham. So I don't mind waiting a little bit longer to get to Birmingham than getting to Liverpool. Hope that made sense. Right, now we've optimised that. So we need to optimise some of these bus routes. 39 people are on this, waiting for this bus. Right, let's have a look. Manage vehicles. Let's get another bus out. There's a lot of people waiting for this bus, isn't there? And you're going all the way up there for some reason. Right, let's that's number 3. That should have had enough time now to space that out a little bit. Oops. Oh, we've hit 1900, guys and girls, which means, in fact, I just want to optimise a few more routes before we start having a look at replacing them, upgrading them. Quite a lot of people at Manchester buses as well, so let's increase the buses on the Manchester City bus route. Right, there's a few more people on the bus, or a few more buses on Manchester route. How many people can I wait? 6, 12, 18. We need more buses. We need a lot more buses. Look. We need to, right, so 6. We need at least 5 buses. And then there's still going to be people waiting around. So, manage vehicles. Should space themselves out as time goes. Right, so we've got 5 buses on Manchester. Let's have a look at Liverpool's again. 36. We can actually get 6 buses on here. Trying to keep that naming convention and all. Right, so we've got 6 buses on Liverpool's. Let's have a look at 29, Preston. That's funny that this is overloading. This is a bus station, right, compared to an actual bus stop. We had a bus stop which had more than 30 and it's not overloading. Strange. Bus station is smaller than. We just configure this. Passengers. There we go. stop some overloading now, and then what we'll do, we'll get a few more buses on here. How many people were waiting? There were 26. So let's call it 4 buses. We've got 4 buses in Preston. Right. Preston's so large. What we're going to do is, at the moment, we've got a ring bus stop. So basically how this works is it just goes around in a loop. But what we're going to do is we're going to probably go for more of a star approach. So we're going to have one go into residential. So if I press 6 on numpad, you'll see what I mean. One go into residential, green area, one go into yellow in the industrial area, and then one in the blue area, the commercial. So we'll have 3 different bus routes for each area: transport, commercial, and then industrial. Hopefully that'll work. But with oops, a daisy. Let me just see if there's any other optimization that we need to do. Liverpool to Manchester. Well, it's such a short distance. I'm just going to see if we can increase. So how many people are waiting here? We've got Manchester, we've got 9 people waiting, which you literally just left. And going to Manchester, we've got 22 people. How many people can we have on our train? 8. Right, that needs fixing. Right, manage vehicle. Let's have a look at replacing said vehicle. Let me just come out of that view. Let's just go on to normal speed. Right, let's have a look what vehicles we have still on the steam area. Let's go right down to the bottom. What trains do we have? The problem we've got is how much they cost per month. At the moment, we've got a couple of PLM. We've got a PLM. In fact, we're going to go with the GCR Pilot Class 13. Number 13, unlucky for some, very unlucky for those locomotives. And this is a 422 single design, and it was built about 10 years too late. Only 6 of them was actually ordered, and then they were scrapped in 1927. You know what, let's get one anyway, just to check it out. We should be able to get the bigger, yeah we can get the bigger 6-wheelers. Loading speed has been reduced from 4 to 2, but the emissions have also gone up, unfortunately. They're a lot heavier. But they do 62 miles an hour, and they do 14 instead of 11. So let's get, what did we say we had? 28. Let's just do 28 for now. Let's just replace that. Let's check her out. We only need to get that model that reduces the smoke on these steam trains. The Great Central. Well, we're still waiting for 8 more people to arrive. And then we can see what she does. Just one more person to get on. Come on, stop dawdling about. There's a few people coming for it. We've only got 1 seat. Oh, they're going for the other line. Nope, we've still got a few people waiting around. Right, so upgraded our first train from 1900. So what we're going to do, we're just going to leave that. Let's speed it up a little bit. So what I want to do is we obviously optimised all the bus routes, getting a few more buses. It seems it might have done the trick, apart from Preston. We need to come back to Preston. In fact, let's go on Preston for now. Yeah, let's upgrade everything, and we'll see what money we have left over. So let's manage the vehicles. Let's start with the buses. This is the reason why I've named things as I have. So anything with B are buses, just so that makes it a lot easier for us to do a mass replacement of vehicles. So let's go to passengers. Oh, we've still got the same diesel motor at the moment. So I guess we're just upgrading with them, because these are our buses. We want the emissions to be as soon as the condition reduces and we get into bad and poor, it provides or produces more emissions the worse the vehicle gets, condition wise, that is. And what we want to do is, if you look, our emissions are very poor, 40%. We'll actually lose an 88 residents. In fact, we've lost a few since me pressing play. Liverpool's going up though, which is nice. And what's Manchester doing? Manchester's not really moved that much. But we've got some bricks that we can start taking up to Manchester, maybe. Although all those bricks at the moment, got that many. We're transporting everything, but we're not making enough. Is that because the demand isn't high enough? Might be, you know. Might very well be. So have we got a drop-off point? We do. Manchester brick supply. Let's have a look at our... We've got no vehicles on it. No wonder. No wonder. Obviously, I believe this was episode 3 that we got this line in. And we missed it. So this is what this episode is all about. Optimization. Seeing if we've missed anything. Trying to improve. And get these towns growing. Before we move on to the next little adventure. And I'm not sure what that's going to be as of yet. So get the comments in. And let me know what you want to see for episode 6. Right, we needed to manage the vehicles. Not the vehicles. Oh, we need to buy some vehicles before we can actually manage them, don't we? So let's click on our little depot. Let's buy some trucks. DMG. So yeah, it's 1901 now, and we still haven't got any new vehicles from previously. So it looks like we're just going to be replacing and adding these vehicles on for now. So let's just put Manchester brick supply. This one is going to Manchester brick supply. There we go. We finally got bricks going to Manchester. How many bricks? Oh, Preston now needs bricks as well. Preston should be getting things picked up from here and taken there anyway. Manage the vehicles. Replace all these. In fact, we'll just do them all at once. I wanted to manage the line. Oh, they are taking bricks as well, so... Look at that, they take these... This irons now. Is that because we're waiting on a supply of iron? Oh yeah, literally 100 Lots of iron is going to be dropped off any moment now. Still, ooh, Liverpool to Preston. This man is this vehicle. I know we were doing something and I completely forgot what we were doing. So we'll come back. Hopefully, I'll remember. Liverpool Preston. Let's just check this. Let's train out. 33, and then what does it do? How many people is it going to pick up? 29. 30. Maybe it doesn't need replacing as of yet. Yeah, that should be fine for now. That's what we're doing. We were going back to Manchester Brick Supply. He's got 61 waiting. Rate of 6. In fact, let's bring up his lines. Alpha line. Oh, in fact, I want this. These lines up. There we go. Let's just pin that there for now. Definitely need a few more. So we have a rate of 6 at the moment. Manchester needs 99. Let's just pin that. We need to get this rate to 99. Or as close as we can. So let's get 10 for now. That'll get us hopefully to 60. We're on 6 with 1. Oh, our emissions are going to be horrible. Right, so Manchester should now be getting some bricks. So we've got a rate of 57. So not far from 60. I'll be due to traffic and other stuff. 64 seconds turnaround. So every 64 seconds they'll be getting a brick. Or a drop off of bricks. Right, Liverpool fuel extra drop. Right, so your drop, because Liverpool's that big. If we press 6, it's fuel. We need to drop off fuel at this side of town and this side of town so that it reaches all of the fuel supply that is required for Liverpool. However, this thing is stealing all his fuel, 510. Similar to what the steel was doing before we got that into production. And I can't just delete the road because it'll delete all of these and they'll just build it back. I wish there were a way I could just turn it off. I could maybe use sandbox mode and delete it, but you know what? I think this could be handy here. We've got a lot to go because we've not even producing any of these two. We need to get them. Maybe we do that next episode. We will see. But yeah, let's press 6 again so we get that screen. And this has got a lot of fuel. Waiting, so what is our fuel line? Well, we've only got 5. Is that all? And is them vehicles? Now let's just double them. That's going to give us a rate of 63. Look, his rate's gone up to 83 now, which is nice. That's why I need to try and work out this rate. I've kind of got my head around it, but I'm sure there's other variables that I am not thinking about. So yeah, let's just upgrade all the vehicles so that we get out of using all these bad vehicles that we've got. So we've done the buses. Let's skip past the rail for now because that's expensive. I think all the ships. Right. Let's do all the trucks. Is that more? I'm sure that I feel like there should be more. Nearly double of them all. That's not going to be good, is it? Right, so replace all of them with DMGs. That's going to cost us £4.5 million. But we started on a 12, so we've got like £24 million while we've been playing. So I have any issue with spending that money. Should hopefully improve the emissions a little bit, help towards getting them. Right, so I knew there was a few more. Right, so it's cost us about 8-9 mil to replace all these vehicles, and they are now all showing us very good. All 280 vehicles. Right. Now, only show tram lines and depots. Why do these come under tram? Don't get that. Boats. We'll do boats next. We're all using the same boats. Ooh, have we got new boats? No, we've not. We do have new boats. Let's just go to cargo boats. Large. 16 miles per hour. So I think we're using them at the moment. 16 miles an hour. Between 100 and 2. No, we're using them. This will go a little bit quicker and it will add an extra 10. Yeah, we're going to go with these. So £8.2 million. It's expensive replacing all these vehicles. But the new ship. Right, so that's the ship's done. Let's just bring up his lines. Right, we just look at this, 9 seconds. Every 9 seconds there's a log getting picked up. That's cool. That's a lot of trucks, is that? Right, so let's check on upgrading the rail. Start off with the bad trains first. No point replacing these ones that are good. Right, look at that, Manchester coal supply. I'll make it 100 metres each. Make it a little bit longer actually. No, I can't. I've just realised. I'm going to ride along this once I've replaced it. I think at the other end where it drops the coal off, it's going to be too long. We'll find out. I guess that's all we can do. I'm going to have to start from the beginning. Right, steam train. This one makes us quite a bit of money. Debate. This is gonna. These are expensive. These trains. 1,000 kilowatts there. Let's just see how much. How many gondolas we can get on here. Oh no, we're gonna use some. Yeah. Goods wagon. That's what we're gonna use. Mediocre. Flat at 60, medium at 38, highs at 31. And say we add another one on. So what I have noticed is this engine's not strong enough to get it up that hill, especially on a full load. We're just at the last carriage, so it's far too long. It's going to be blocking this road off. Now the question is, can it turn around, or is it too long? No, it managed to turn around, but it definitely does need a better engine. Let's manage this vehicle. We edit it. We edit both of them. How much is this making? It does make us quite a bit of money. Oh, look at that, 1902 has just sprung on us, and that has released the GCR 460, the Class 8. This is also 68 miles per hour. It's actually a little bit more expensive than the Ep5 fifths. You know, it's a new train. I want to check it out. That's what we're going to do. Alright, so 56 miles an hour. I think 60 is the cap for these wagons. And the engine itself will do 62, so quite a tight corner is this, so it's got to have to slow down, but it is a beauty though, isn't she? We should nicely fit in to this station. Oh look, they weren't there before. And as you can see, the coal underneath is clipping where it would be stored. Right, 36, let's keep an eye on this, make sure it's actually, in fact, let's just speed her up. Make sure she keeps at them speeds. Let's slow down for that corner. Right, maybe it was just this corner that's the issue. Yeah, maybe we didn't need to change that. As long as it's still making us some money though, that's all that matters. Could be making more money though, I guess. We use the cheaper engine. We'll see how we get on with that. Let me have a look at this. How much money? Are you making us money? You're making us money, that's good. What's Manchester's brick situation like? 31. Only 20%. Right, let's fix that. And his vehicles. You know what? We can rename them afterwards. Let's just double them up. Why are we waiting? There should be bricks here. What are we waiting for? Manage line. You're going down bricks one at the moment, aren't you? What line's this on? What's on number 3? Right, let's move this one. There's a line. We'll move that to number 1. Right, there we go, that should fix it. Let's ride along, see how bad this traffic is. Oh, look at that, we've got some cars! The residents have finally got themselves some cars. Hopefully that'll speed things up, because these hot carts, oh, not only do they make a mess of the road leaving shit everywhere, but they're slow as a horse, I guess. They're very slow. And once we've got... So yeah, once we've got them off the road, we'll hopefully speed the traffic up for everyone, including my trucks. Just going to zoom past this little bit of country road. Well, I'm looking forward to when roundabouts are out, because this definitely needs a roundabout. I'm going to put it on ×2 speed because, well, normal playback is far too slow. And we finally arrive in Manchester to drop some bricks off. We'd have a little bit of a first person view just to check out the buildings in 1900. But yeah, this episode's been a little bit of this and a little bit of that. We've managed to optimise and replace all the vehicles, double some of the passenger track up between Liverpool and Stoke-on-Trent, and I think that's all we've got time for. So you know what to do. Hit that like button, drop a comment and all that jazz, and as always, thanks for watching and happy gaming.